Dog, we're back and talking about the new era of pro wrestling and how WWE is changing under the new regime of Triple H and Stephanie. And we've talked talent and we've talked story. But now let's get into the look and feel, the overall aesthetic of the show. Do you see the presentation of Raw and SmackDown changing?
Excuse me. I don't think so. I think Hunter's a big presentation guy too. So if anything, they'll use some more of the bells and whistles on entrances and stuff like that. But I don't think that, the production value is so high at WWE. We've learned one way, and that's to do it as close to perfect as possible and don't accept anything else. And look, I think that's how kind of everybody's mentality is up there, both production truck and talent and leadership. So I think, I don't think you're going to see so many changes. I just think the product's going to get better. The quality of the stories and the wrestling and the things that people love is going to get better. And I think, that'll please all the people on Twitter, and that'll please everybody. I still don't know. You weigh it out. I still don't know. Is Vince's philosophy the right way, or is Hunter's? Is Vince playing large ball and Hunter's playing small ball by thinking about wrestling, or is it vice versa? You know what I mean? And I don't know the answer to that. I just feel like Hunter has his finger on the pulse. Mm-hmm. I said that earlier. I just feel like it's easier for him to know what's hip and cool than it is for a gentleman who's 76 years old to know.
In having his finger on the pulse, he sometimes will be able to cater to the more hardcore audience without necessarily ostracizing the casual mainstream fan. But let's talk from a fan perspective, because I know in speaking to my friends who aren't in the industry, something that they felt something small, which is actually very large, that they think has been missing over the past many years of presentation style, goes down to entrance sets on pay-per-views. Wow. I remember growing up, and obviously we talked earlier about, well, did you just like it more because you were younger and it was different? But there was an excitement of when you tuned into a pay-per-view of what was that set going to look like. It had a different feel. It set the tone and an energy for the evening, whereas for the last many, many years, we've been seeing Tron-based sets where the whole thing is giant Tron and the graphics change, but the look is still the general look.
Yeah, and I don't think that's going to change because I think that's cost efficient. Like, you can make anything you want with virtual reality, or on those Trons, you can put anything you want on there. And so rather than having to haul, which is a huge expenditure to haul all that set, to buy it or to come up with it and design it, produce it, and then haul it around in huge 18-wheelers to just use one time. Like, it's just not smart from a business standpoint. I get it. I liked it too when there was a big fist on SmackDown, and when there was you know what I mean? I like the sets too. It's just, you know as well as I do, even with Jeff in NXT, cost was always a huge issue.
Road Dogg referencing Jeff Lane, one of our production designers and managers down at NXT back in the day. Yeah,
everything was looking. He did a great job on a budget because you can't spend a ton of money. So what can we do here? And look, I think that's just a financial no-brainer, if you ask me. If I'm trying to keep as much money as I can, I'm going to put that big screen on there and then just draw, or, you know what I mean, put whatever I want on there.